For a long time in my life, I let my pain define me.
Struggling with depression, anxiety, and self-injury made me believe that I was destined to be broken.
I thought anyone I told about my struggles would abandon me.
I felt alone and I was terrified.
I feared myself.
I feared my voice.
And I feared my honesty.
My fears kept me silent.
And I began to believe every lie that depression told me.
My voice doesn't matter.
Healing is not possible.
I'm worthless.
I hid my pain beneath a mask that told the world I was happy.
Even my family and my closest friends didn't know about the hurt that was lurking beneath the surface.
They didn't know about the demons that haunted me or the fears that kept me up at night.
Depression told me that I could not ask for help.
Because if my friends and family really knew me,
if they knew who I really was with all my pain and brokenness,
then they would know that I was unlovable.
At the beginning of my senior year, I was at an all-time low.
My self-injury was worse than it had ever been, and I came close to a suicide attempt.
This made me realize I couldn't live in silence.
The pain and loneliness of depression were threatening to take my life.
I decided to give up self-injury for good and put an end to my silence.
It took all of my strength to find my voice, but I finally began to be honest with myself and others.
I began to open up about my struggles to my friends and my advisors.
They didn't run away.
They didn't think I was crazy.
They didn't see me the way that I saw myself.
They knew that I was more than this pain, and they still loved me.
For the first time in my life, I knew that I was not alone.
I finally began to believe in hope and healing.
I began to learn what it meant to love myself again.
Today I can honestly say that I've reached a point where I'm happier than I've ever been.
I am thankful to be alive even though my life is far from perfect.
Recovery is a choice that I choose to make every day.
I have days when I would rather not face the world.
I have days where I hear the whispers of fear and self-doubt come creeping back into my mind.
I fight hard not to listen to those lies anymore.
I don't know if I'll ever be free from that, but struggling is just a part of life.
Now when things are difficult and I have a really hard day, I try to look for the good and the beauty, even in the broken.
It takes a lot of work, but I can always find it.
Even though that doesn't make the pain go away, it strengthens me for the fight.
If you are struggling, you need to know that you are not alone.
You are more than your pain.
More than the brokenness.
More than the lies you've learned to believe.
In the midst of your struggles and suffering, it can be very easy to forget the truth.
So let me be the one to remind you.
Let me be the one to remind you.
So let me be the one to remind you.
Life was never meant to be something you do alone.
Don't let your fears keep you suffering in silence.
Vulnerability is terrifying. I know, I've been there.
But vulnerability is the first step to freedom.
There are people out there that can help you win this fight.
You were always the one meant to walk away in victory.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.